As Rel with the Smolder is not very inspiring. It's okay, just play Caston and Showmaker. It's fine, man. We all know you want to do it. Oh, right, the Smearl.
Smearl!
The classic.
Yeah.
It's an old aiming favorite. We saw him play it a bit back in the old days. And into the Varus, the wind wall or wind spin. Out of that extra on-hit damage. Another good hook.
Yeah, another one comes through. Palu, he's angry after game one. Getting damage in. Speaking of which, Lucid is top, as that's going to be the flash already utilized by Morgan, and he just knows he's pretty much dead. He's going to try to go into the alcove, but yeah, he will get the stun down onto Lilia, but it's still going to be a kill. First blood does go over to Lucid. Here comes Palu and Youngjae. Flash on in, but now it's a 3v2. Do they have the damage as well, as Fade is going to come on up, but not quite enough to get it done. And now Showmaker is going to join. A big Zeri ultimate onto 3. And he's got a long lane up here as well. The stun going to miss. And do they have the damage to get on this one? As the Rel goes in, Moham going to set this up. And down will go Palu as well. It's a double kill for Showmaker Zeri. Yep. Skirmishes get a bit risky. Zeri will always come out on top, as Moham in a bit of trouble. Is going to get hit by the combo of the Varus and the Nautilus, as finally Youngjae will press his ult button. Perhaps they see something that we don't. Palu going up top. They have a TP coming in. They want to fight for this big time, as Lucid nearby. He will get the smite down, but the follow-up with a 3-man knockup comes in, and the cannon over the top. That's 2 kills over to the side of Pro.
By Morgan to set up for the slicing Maelstrom.
Well, it's just a free kill. Aiming wanted it.
We're just kind of 3v3 in the bottom lane. Kingen.
Here we go. The barrels are going to land, and now the slicing Maelstrom utilized. Has to try to get out of this one. Does Morgan, but the flash is in. One more Q could do it, and Kingen will shoot him down.
Still a ways away from his big spikes, but see how this starts off is just decides to use the barrel chain here instead of clearing the minions.
He says, I think I got him.
And it got him. Without a ton of control, Showmaker on the flank top side.
Yeah, they also don't have Slicing Maelstrom here, as they're going to get the hook on a Moham, but immediately he's just going to turn and fight. STK are like, hey, if you want to fight right now, sure, let's go. We're ready to throw down. And the Swift Herald is just being toyed with, but it's just going to go the way of Lucid. Palu goes in. He's very angry about that, but now he's just going to die. As now the Rel will get the engage on it, and Aiming is spinning around a million times a second, as finally we do have Morgan going in with the Slicing Maelstrom, but it's not quite enough damage. It's just a little bit lackluster at the very end. Some resets will come through for Youngjae, but he will be taken out as well. Another double kill for Showmaker. Yeah, he also kind of barraged the top lane. So he's just getting CS. He's gonna go into the Rift Herald and smash into the turret. And Morgan just gonna throw a Slicing Maelstrom in there, just desperate to try to survive. But the burn will come in. It's both GP and Lilia burns.
No minions yet. Yeah, it's coming over though. Morgan's ult is also coming up. They're gonna have to TP.
Yeah, TP comes in. The hook is gonna miss. Showmaker is gonna get ulted. Heartbreaker, but he's just living under the turret. Finally gets taken down by a Shuriken. And now the turn does come in. Samper also super low, but they do trade onto Kingen as well. And it's a crazy, wacky dive. But it's okay for now for the side of Bro. Aiming, looking for the turnarounds here, as Youngjae will not be getting that one there. Lucid also around and trying to get this fight going and trying to open up the space for Aiming, as Lucid is incredibly low. In goes Aiming. Now he's going to hit that S rank, and finally will get the spin onto Youngjae. And it looks like Morgan as well will be run down. Mobility of both the Lilia and the Samira just a bit too much at the end of the day.
And they had to use all their tools to actually dive Showmaker, so there's no way to peel for the Samira anymore. Great hook.
Well, yeah, Lucid just kind of running on in, and he is not going to be punished for it. This Lilia is just so slippery, you can't lock her down, even with the Nautilus. Very frustrating for Bro. Mira together, as now Youngjae, who's ganking who here? He's going to look for Lucid, and the sleep will come in. Lucid gets it onto a couple of guys. Youngjae is going to buffer out of that one. Here comes Morgan, but he is just going to be ulted and killed. So, good
nice
effort.
flank.
Yeah, But that's about it. No more sleeps will come in, but a lot of damage from the Lilia. Now setting up the Samira. Nice ult here from Palu to deny that, but they have damage in heaps from the side of DK as Showmaker comes in on the flank.
With the Baron for 40 more seconds, this might be one of our faster games this season. They've got a cannon minion here. They are ripping these Nexus turrets apart.
Yeah, I mean, with the last bits of the Baron, it should be enough. But Bohem is going to take the turret, and the death timers are very low. So DK just going to back out of here, play it safe, get farther ahead.
This is a 31 kill game. You know, just putting it out there. As watch this ultimate coming through, only really catching the Nautilus, and then Morgan's on the flank. They turn on him and blow him up. Actually, the chain CC is so strong, he actually can't even slicing Maelstrom. And then Paulo is just like, all right, if we don't turn this, I think we might just get wiped if Showmaker slides over. They end up dropping everything into aiming. He gets the knock-up, so actually the cleanse is relatively low value here. But then Showmaker is still there. 41.6 to 53.2.
Thank you. DK is very far. So now that is very obvious, Youngjae is going to die, and well, DK, they give themselves another opportunity to boost their KDA, and they will get it. It should be a clean ace, although Lucid going to be boomed to smithereens. So will Aiming, actually. Crazy amounts of damage coming out from Fate and Morgan, especially without the exhaust. Well, he poked him. That wasn't enough.
Yeah, we'll need the CC to stop the teleport, but you know, he's back at home being like, I don't know if I'm really helping. I don't know if this is actually really going to be enough to actually save the game. May buy some time, but that's about it.
Yeah, he's not able to clear the wave, and I think that is just going to do it. They go in onto Fates. They want more kills. There are a couple of guys alive, but if you just hit the Nexus, the game will end as Kingen is having his fun, but it does not matter. GG, DK will take the 2-0 and secure third place.
Maybe he's also just having fun.
Oh, Kingen. I love the stare down.
Yeah. He said O2, so he's referring to bro. Giving him the L as well. Damn. No, it's just for Lucid. That's what he does. That's his trademark. Showmaker gets a huge reaction for his as well. Themselves. But, you know, it felt like some happy gaming. It felt like a D+ bro week 9 game. And that's where we're at.
That is exactly where we're at. This is the last fight when DK were like 13k gold ahead. And they still lost 2 members. The rest of the team was like, we just pushed end, right? What? What? Why is he so strong?
Aiming is just like going on about, he's like, man, Kennen is real strong, by the way.
Yeah. You know, it did deny Aiming some chances to farm at the very end.
Yeah.
As the Gold King.
I think he took it personally.
Yeah. Lucid's like, please just end the game. Hit the tower, hit the Nexus.